Bang bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, pros and noobs, mythic and legend players over here. This is KBC Sensei, and of course, my play-by-play caster is none other than Matthew. We are live on Facebook Gaming, and of course, this is MPL Malaysia Singapore Season 3 regular season, brought to you by our legendary sponsor. Of course, it is U-Mobile here, and of course our elite sponsors, which is HyperX, and of course I haven't forgot yet.
Yes.
Chill. Brought to you by Moonton, and of course EGG Network. See?
But yeah, we have to go to the draft already.
What?
I mean, that's the main thing. Everybody wants to see it, and straight away the ban on Claude. And that's what I was talking about, right? Geek Fam, they really prioritize Claude.
Okay.
So, Nara, they were smart. They were like, okay, we give you a chance. What do you want to first pick? And I think they thought Geek Fam was going to first pick the Kaya instead. They didn't expect them to first pick the Selena.
Correct.
They was like, oh, right, we'll just take Claude, take away Kimmy. Now they're banning away Claude, really, really smart. I expect Geek Fam, wow, I did not expect them to ban the Selena.
Are they really afraid of XM?
XM's not even playing.
Selena? That's the thing.
The fear, it's like, oh no, XM is this team. The presence is there.
I mean, like a shadow behind the team, right? We're just
So
saying over there.
They do ban away the Grog. Last one has to be Harif, right?
It has to be. Because you don't really want to give first pick to your opponent.
91% ban rate. Clearly a very balanced hero. Everyone can deal with it. It's just that teams don't like how he looks.
So far,
Face
he's-
problem.
because of the cat ears, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. You know what?
Sure.
Maybe Mobile Legends players are more of a dog people. I'm a dog person. Are you a dog person?
No, I'm not an animal person.
Oh my
Sadly,
god.
so sorry. But hey, here's the thing, you know. If Harif is chosen,
Archive's banned.
he's been out there for a 100% win rate at the moment, if not mistaken.
Well, let's see whether it continues because... Bam.
Oh.
is picking.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, Kaya. Oh, well, Lunox Kaya. Kimi is possible as well.
Oh my
if they want to
goodness.
pick it up for... I know Lunox is confirmed because Dominus plays a really good Lunox.
Yep. I agree.
But the thing is that it depends whether... What poison do you want to go for? You want to go double carries? Or do you want to pick the tank? Lunox locked in. If I were the coach, I'd be like, hey guys, pick the Kaya, pick a tank. Because it's too greedy if you take double carries.
Does it even matter when you have Harif in your lineup already?
Or they had to pick... Minsitar.
Your team is picking.
I mean, obviously you're picking it for the counter because King's calling. Which is
Yeah.
the ultimate. You can kind of just make sure that he goes nowhere.
Correct.
Because he can't use his second skill anymore.
Immunity is there.
Yeah, the immunity is there. You can put a Salmon Force, you can still stun, but you cannot Chrono Dash around. Now, Nara, if it's me, this is pretty easy picks. Balearic and Minotaur.
Balearic and Minotaur.
That's one.
Okay.
They can go for one tank and one damage as well. Yeah, this is what they're doing as well.
That will work as well. So right now they're going to
Your
try to
team
force
is
Geek
picking.
Fam to pick Balearic. If not, they'll try to ban
I don't think they're going to pick Balearic here. I think they want to pick their marksman.
Marksman or either... okay, I mean, we already have Misitar as an off-laner in here, or maybe he can flex it out as a tank.
I think he's going to be tank. I think he wants to pick his marksman here. What do you think?
Who do we have now? We have Hanabi...
Harley.
Harley.
I think they want to pick Harley here. Oh no, they
They
want
want
their
to
fighter.
go for off-laner. Okay,
So
cool.
they do want to go.
So this Misita is going to be a tank hybrid.
yeah,
in a way.
I think it's going to be pure tank.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to see. We have seen a lot of different builds.
Yep.
But we'll see how
Your
Geek Fam
team
builds it
is
off.
banning.
Now,
Okay.
Nara should be pretty straightforward. Ban away the Harley, so Fix can't play it. And they have already double major, so they're not going to pick the Harley anymore. Or they can still ban the Hayabusa, but I don't see why you want to ban Hayabusa because Leomon has been locked in already. What do you think? I'm putting my money on Harley.
I think if they want to deny them in a way, they should try to ban out either Harley, which is like a mage marksman, or another marksman in hand, just to kind of try to reduce down the hero pool.
Could be.
But it could be different. Let's say 4, 3. Oh, it's going to be Hellcut.
So that's fine as well. You want to take away the marksman so they can't go to the back line. Geek Fam, they should take away the downwards here. No brainer sort of ban.
Yeah, because you just want to deny as many offlaners in hand.
Or they can just ban a tank and pick the downwards for themselves.
Wow.
That's a greedier pick.
You know what's the interesting part of the whole thing? Like the metas, the picks right now for the drafts is so unique that we have to use our minds to kind of like the thing, and then we are like stopping for a moment, pausing a bit, like we want to say the right words. But it's so unpredictable. Because right now you're going to have Harif, you're going to have Kimi, they're going to deal so much damage onto Nara's side. I feel so bad for Geek Fam at the moment.
That's true. That's true. They know they have to think about it, and you have to see what carry they're gonna go for here. Now they left away the Tamas, and they're going for the Hayabusa.
What?
This is very greedy coming from Geek Fam. They lock it in. So now what they want to do here is play a 1-3-1. They want to pick people off with either this Mincetar or the Lunox, and wow, they're still going for this combo with Raphaelia and Lux. It has to be Tamus. I personally feel Tamus counters them really well.
They're gonna hover onto Lapu Lapu.
They lock it in.
They lock it in as well.
0% win rate, by the way.
Is picking.
Wow. I am literally speechless at the moment. I'm trying to hype myself of thinking all this.
This guy...
Nah, Dominus, come on. If you choose Baron, then maybe yes lah, we can get that.
This, just to inform all viewers, he's still banned out.
Crowfire still banned out.
He needs, I think, 2 weeks. So I think MPL week, my maths was 5.
5, correct.
Week 5 he'll be available. Hopefully,
He's an OP hero.
if hopefully he knows about it, so we don't need to redraft everything.
Super good. I got 7 green streaks. Better than this one. Okay, anyhow. Yeah.
Gato Kacha is more... Now,
Yeah, it's better.
look...
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a very straightforward call from Geek Fam.
Go ahead.
What they want to do here is to just boss this early game, right? They're going to make a 1-2-2 situation. They want to try and invade into this buff. And once they have the early lead, Jab needs to show up. Jab needs to pull the stunts for this team. If he can pull that early lead like how he did against RSG last week, this would be a very easy walkaway. Now, on the side of Nara, easy as it is, team fight, press ultimate to win.
Teamwork makes the dream work, because right now you have Kimi, you have Harif. There's no excuses to lose this game. Unless, of course, you screw up really badly. Public service announcement 101.
You know this picture, I felt I was thinking that's Repo, right? He's looking at the other side. Everyone else is looking everyone else is looking at the camera and he's looking on the other side.
I think there was a pretty girl on the other side of the camera, perhaps.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, I just found it really funny.
Anyhow,
Priorities.
predictions-wise, I'm so sorry, Geek Fam. I voted you to become the Singaporean Slayers. I really want to root for you, but when you have Kimi, when you have Harif, both being banned so many times in MPL and in ranked games, this is your demise.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. We enter the game. Nara is 1 game up. Geek Fam can still come back. It is a best of 3. And yep, like I said, very straightforward composition. What they want to do here is to run that 2-2-1 on the side of Geek Fam. They want to try and punish as fast as much as they can, but the problem is, Nara wants to do the same thing.
It's like a copycat of the copycats. Who is the better copycat in here?
Oh wow, look. They're actually invading it through, so they're going to swap the buffs here. Interesting start for both teams.
I like it. I feel like, both teams are trying to be aggressive as possible, and, both Geek Fam and RA are just following the plays that they set it up here.
Yep.
But we have to see how the engagement and how the team fight will work later onwards. Because again, everybody wants level 4 right now. Less than 2 minutes, you need level 4.
Well, we're already halfway through the 2-minute mark. That's the only thing he said. But you can see Geek Fam putting a lot of pressure on his bottom side. They do cut the wave. Lapu Lapu is all on his lonesome. I think Hayabusa should be okay on his top side. He has Quad Shadow, he has Phantom Shuriken, so he can clear the waves pretty easy. Same goes to 4-star, right? Brave Stand, Justice Blade. You can see Nara putting so much pressure on the Fix here.
I mean, speaking of the Quad Shadow, but then again, I like this aggressive play coming in from Nara Esports. They just want to hinder Hayabusa's growth, going in for their creep wave, and then getting the level 4 instantly.
Yeah, an early lead towards Nara already, because they are just zoning out Vix from the wave.
Let's just see. I mean, the goal right now is in the favor of Nara at the moment. And, speaking of which, Rafaela and Kimi, the combo duo inside there is so crucial You kind of like to control the lanes.
Yeah, because Rafaela, you know, he has the light of retribution that kind of just force everyone out, right? You give true sight, you slow people down, and you stack that damage. And the thing is that Kimi is just an early game monster that enemy energy transformation is really strong. Meanwhile, we could see an engage here. Oh, Kolya already has the rage from Westermere Fury. Hex gets a 4 in the early game, and Fenrir just pops off, takes the first blood, but there's a retribution. Fenrir though might not be done. Chrono dash, auto attacks. Here comes the synchro fission, but it's not enough now. Fenrir needs to be careful. He's still feeling really confident. Jab does take the unbreakable. He does get the taunt. The hook comes true, and they do take Fenrir. Everyone surviving with a sliver of health there. Whew, that was a close call.
That was a close call indeed. There was a lot of fights coming in here, and that is the beauty of having Harith able to juke inside the enemy's lines with the Chrono Dash. And there's so much that the team put into faith. Now, if GeekFam were to be a little bit slow, that would be more than 1 kill in the hands of Nara Esports. Yeah. I would just say that.
This is the thing about GeekFam's comp, right? They want to control the side lanes, but the problem is they can't even get to the mid game to do that. They have such a strong early game on side of Nara because you have Harith, because you have Kimi, as well as Rafaela. And look at that, Fenrir is just popping off. This is a highlight reel for him. He's like, thank you so much. 1, oh, why not 2, maybe 3. Now it's like, okay, I'll show a bit of mercy. I'll come back to you. I'll get your buff instead. Fenrir is basically playing for free this game, unless GeekFam can find a way to come back.
This is going to be very, very tough. At the moment, you're not only denying them their levels and goals, but at the same time, you have someone so annoying as Fenrir with his Harith just dashing in forward. And look at that, he has the turtle buff as well. So he has so many...
He has everything.
He has everything. He has all the equipment here, the power spikes.
He has turtle buff, he has the normal buff as well. The
Azura Blade.
Yeah, Azura Blade as well. Wow. I think he's going for, not mistaken, the Calamity Reaper first. But now it looks like Fenrir, Western Salmon Force, he's just waiting for the time. He does get tagged up by the Unbreakable, so they're just going to back off. But you can see the amount of pressure that Fenrir does. He just walks in, it forces everyone to walk out.
I mean, you know, honestly speaking, matchup-wise, it's Nara's end to be, because right there, even though they want to do the 3-1-1 style, or at least 2-2-1 style, Nara has much more firepower at the moment.
That's true. Salmon Force comes through. They do clear the minions, so it looks like Nara can't push it up. They're just gonna settle for crab, you know. Do you like crabs?
I love crabs.
Do you like turtles or crabs?
Crabs better, because I can eat them.
So have you... Oh, that's true. Let's not go to that topic.
All right. Peter is going to chase us.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. What? Zorn wants to go for a topic there. King's Glory into the Spirit of Glory comes through. He does go through. Fenrir now needs to back off. They do tag one member, Forza. He's the one that falls, but at least Fenrir stayed alive.
Top lane though. Look at that.
Yeah, they're pushing. And they do have priority on the top side. They should be just pushing this wave and then just taking the turtle after this.
I like this setup coming in for Nara, you know, having 3 members just to come in from the bottom lane and then forcing GeekFam to send at least 4 to 5. It is not looking good. And top lane right there, second tier turret, boom, you're down to the ground.
Yeah, this is the problem. Like I said, they have not enough of an early game spike to do anything about it. Ripple has been doing a really good job, you know, 2-0-0. He's going to get that bottom tower as well. But the problem is the rest of the team is really far behind. The power spike for the Hayabusa is so late. Dominus was kind of pressured out in the early game, so he couldn't kind of capitalize on that as well. So they're so far behind right now, GeekFam.
Oh, Zorn trying to run away for his dear life. Uses his ulti.
Here comes, though. King's Calling does put in a really good spot. But here comes the minion Fairy. Fenrir is getting focused a hell of a lot. Fenrir comes through. Here comes the Diamond Force. He's just going to dash left, right, up, down. And Kimi just doing the damage. He's just going to get 4 for 1 exchange.
Top lane.
Hayabusa is pushing the top side, but Nara can take any objective that they want.
They can get any objective, and Hayabusa is in no position to kind of defend that. He has to go back home.
He has to keep pushing or do something else. There you go. Shadow kill, clear the minions, and just walk away. Walk away right now. Recall. Okay, it's fine. But that's the only thing that he can do. He can't commit to team fights because he doesn't have enough items. He can't, you know, 1v1 anyone because he doesn't have any stats because he's only level 7. Well, GeekFam needs a Hail Mary to come back in this game.
I don't know, man. Like, I did make my predictions early on. A demise looking so close. An apocalypse just coming forward into the feet of GeekFam. But Nara Esports looking at this particular shot, they make it so easy. Like, it's so easy to rotate, so easy to get team fights. You can even just let's ignore the first tier turrets because we are getting team fights that we want. Oh, Kolya, he's getting stuck over there.
Ah, that's a pretty dead cow.
Oh, why not a bull?
And he's like, okay, Kao
Yeah.
and Bulls are the same thing, right?
But Kao is more to the female side, right?
Whoa, are you
think-
assuming?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
This is 2019 at KBC.
Okay,
you can't
sure.
do this.
Sure. But anyhow, Nara, at this moment, they are dominating in terms of
But this
goal.
is what Geek5 needs to do. This is really smart from him. Fenrir will go down. Good play. I like this coming from Geek5, showing the aggression, showing what they need to do. This is the game plan that they want, right? 1-3-1. Look at your minimap. High boost on the top side, Yeoman on the bottom side. They can take care of themselves. And the mid 3 members need to pick people off just like that to buy more time.
They really need to get more levels and perhaps a little bit of the power spike, because if they want to sustain this 1-3-1 formation, their 3 members need to be fire, or you know what, it's going to be down. Because, you know, Nara at the moment, if they want to fight with this particular composition, they can win any day, provided if they are not caught off guard.
That's true.
Which
So far, they
happened twice
were
already.
getting off guard, so they cannot get complacent. They need to slow down. Meanwhile, oh, this is a good fight coming from Geek5. They're forcing things out. Really smart play. Flicker comes through from Forza, but Unbreakable does get tagged. The Phantom Charge will push him back to the hands of Dominus. Another free kill coming in, but oh ho ho, here comes Fenrir and the Shockwave. 2 members Zaman Force. Chronic Vision, Unbreakable will get tagged, but the rest of Nara is here. Kolia comes through as well. Jeb, our top of the Guardian, will be able to just walk away. This is really, really good. But the Minion Fury just says, you are going nowhere. Sit still and play dead, because Fenrir is in town.
And even though Minister is able to come out his ultimate, that is not enough as the rest of the members of Geek5 put. But then look at
Yep,
the top lane.
this
The
is
top
good.
lane is being pressured.
Good play coming out from Geek5. This is exactly what he needs to do. Fix. He needs to complete his Malefic Roar as soon as he can.
Come on, man. Kill the
He should be able
turret.
to.
Nice.
He will be able to. He has the Quiet Shadow. I like this coming out from Reaper, but the rest of Geek5 needs to stay alive. They need to just defend the turrets. They don't need to win the team fights.
Oh no. Speaking of turrets, Invincible turret has been destroyed. It's been turned to ashes already.
There goes the Minion Fury, tags onto 2 members, but here comes Lunos. Can he do enough damage? Dominus does pick out 1, but Eric is just free hitting for days. The maximum charge to punch it out, and Nara gonna handle into the crystal. And just like that, KBC, the game is gonna get done and dusted 2-0 over to the Singaporean side.
Just like a flick on their finger, the
It was looking
snap
good. It was looking good.
of Thanos bites the dust.
Hey, you don't know
2-0.
that. You know, next month we'll find out what happens. But hey,
Spoilers alert.
did you see that new trailer? But hey, let's go.
Anyhow,
Go back to the
Nara Esports SG 2-0 easily with the snap of the fingers.
Ooh.
That build coming in from Fenrir, and he's not even the MVP. The High Rift is not the MVP because why? Eric with the Kimi 7-0-2.
You know, Fenrir was the flashy player, right? But Eric was the consistent one. If you look at the damage share, he was the one that did the most, 65% turret damage. That's the main one. He was constantly going up, down, even in the mid lane to just clear out the minions. But I want to highlight what Geek5 did wrong, as we will see more in the highlights. It was that early game pressure, right?
Yep.
It was their lane assignments, and that was the issue. Geek5, they had a good idea. Like I said, clear drop, 1-3-1. They want to control the side lane so that the mid game, they can just overpower them, right?
Yep.
Spread Nara thin.
Yes.
But the problem is, Geek5 couldn't get going.
Because the early game, it was Nara Esports game all along. You can see that
Look,
they were
oh,
toying
yeah.
them. You know, they're coming in with, you know, just 2 minutes into the game, they're so aggressive. They're playing behind the first tier turret. That's how aggressive you can see that Nara says, you know what? We shut them down in the early game. We give ourselves a comfortable cushion, pushing forward, because we shut them down, they are going to be denied in terms of gold
Oh my
and
God.
level.
Fenrir, that's disgusting. You can't do that. You know, he was playing Dancing with Death, constantly going in, out, and he was able to stay alive and do so much damage. Early game, Fenrir was the man to beat.
Yep.
Zorn, he did a good job, but the follow-up from Geek5 just wasn't there. And even if he did, there was not enough damage because they were quite far behind. Look at that. 4 minutes in, already a 3,000 gold deficit.
It's very, very tough. And, you know, Geek5 trying their very best. They managed to get a kill or two. But then again, look at this follow. Look at Fenrir.
Yeah,
He's
he's
still
just
alive.
fully controlled, understands his damage, and Eric is the one that actually did the most damage in that team fight. And this is where Kimi starts to pipe up.
All right, this is a very good catch.
Yeah.
This is where we thought that, oh, you know what, Geek5 maybe perhaps they could come back from there.
Yeah, this is what Geek5 wanted to do since the beginning, right?
Yep.
Control the mid side, clear the minions, and then go to one side of the wave. But they overstepped around you. Fenrir, just at the tip of the Zaman Force, getting 2 members, and the rest of Nara followed up. but they were still looking good. They only lost, I think, one member in this team fight.
Correct.
And Fix managed to actually take the top side as well. So this was A-okay. But the problem was the mid fight, right? They didn't need to go down. If they just stayed alive, they could have dragged the game so much longer.
Yeah, this was the mid fight
Yep.
they were talking about. I think that, you know, they don't have any more members to kind of defend. Fix had to go back as well with Hayabusa. What can you do with the Hayabusa in terms of team fight? He's basically trash in this moment. And unfortunately, Nara Esports just come in, just storming the front, going in and just breaking down that Nexus base like it was Titanic against the iceberg.
Well, okay, it's not that bad. At least Titanic, you know, it had a chance.
It had a chance?
It had a chance, you know. At least Titanic, even when it fell down, was, you know, slow.
Slow,
You know, it
but
was
everybody's
slow,
dying.
but, you know, this was quick.
Oh, all right, sure. We'll take that into point. But
Yeah, but this, no matter what, the ending is still there 2-0. However, I want to highlight Geek Fam. They did lose, but they still had glimpses of good play.
yep.
And I want to see them continue that.
Alright.
This is only their second loss. They cannot be too down about themselves, KBC.
Hashtag RIP Guest Coins. Hashtag RIP Singapore Slayers Season 3,
Taking that
unfortunately.
title away. But, you know, if you're a Geek fan, keep
Yes.
your faith in the 4-4-8-4 Hong Kong style,
Correct.
as Jab likes to say it. But you know what? That's Series 1 done and dusted.
Yep.
Now we are back at home turf. Boss School against Reborn.
Civil War.
Civil War friendly? Is it friendly or is it
Unfriendly battle.
unfriendly rivalry? We'll have to see what happens. But when we come back, we'll have that match for you. This is MPL Season 3, Week 3, Day 1. We are live on Facebook Gaming, brought to you by Moontun and EGG Network. Not forgetting our legendary sponsor, U Mobile, and our elite sponsor, HyperX. My name is Matthew. His name is KBC Sensei. See you in 5 minutes.
Fighting Kimmy! I shall change the world as I see fit. Let the weak melt away. Legendary! Godlike! Killing spree! Mega kill! Monster kill!
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hero Spotlight. This week, a new hero will meet us on the Land of Dawn, Miss Violet Guinevere. As the proud princess of the Baroque family, Guinevere can combine mental perception with super energy. Also, she invents multiple magic effects. Magic superpower relying on her own sensitive spiritual perception and anti-gravity magic, with her own interpretation. It helps Guinevere become the unique killer in Battlefield. And that's our new hero, Guinevere. Pick her up for 599 diamonds or 32,000 battle points, with a 30% diamond discount in her launch week. Be sure not to miss out on 30% launch week discount. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Turret has been destroyed. Request back. You have slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy. Mega kill. Ally has been slain. Mega kill. Slain. Kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
But you don't, Dexter. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary.
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to more MPL action. This is obviously live on Facebook Gaming, brought to you by EG Network as well as Mountain. Not forgetting that's only EGG Network. And then not forgetting our legendary sponsor, U-Mobile,
Yep.
and our elite sponsor, HyperX. My name is Matthew. His name is KBC Sensei. We just saw epic one-sided series, unfortunately.
Sadly.
Let's see how that game, let's see how that series affected the standings. There you go. Well, not too
wow.
shabby, Nara.
So we already predicted, or we just said before, if Nara were to win this series, they will be on top for now in first place. As we can see that Geek Fam will be dropping to one spot below.
Yep.
Just beyond their former brothers icon.
Oh, that's true. 2-2 so far. But you know what? Nara Esports showing up the debutants of MPL.
Trying out some different styles of heroes, makes us all pausing at the moment. We can't even think what we're going to say or try to predict. But anyhow, it was a good game indeed. And it was a bloodfest to begin with.
Well, let's move forward into our second series of the day. It's going to be Bosco Gaming against a Reborn. No more debutants. Everyone knows this two name, you know.
Yep.
And let's see how these two teams will battle out. But before that, let's see what Bosco has to say. Let's see who is the real soulmate.
Hello, hi. Sekarang Fira dengan tim bosku. Lepas ni kita orang akan main satu gameplay. Nama dia adalah Soulmate. First question ni untuk Fredo tau. Korang rasa benda apa yang akan buat dia nangis? Satu, dua, tiga. Okay, Nija tu mesti girlfriend. Okay, you nangis sebab girlfriend?
Mana je? Tak pernah terjadi lagi ni.
Tak pernah
Dalam
terjadi.
sejarah tak pernah terjadi lagi.
Ya ke? Siapa pelakon favourite Solus? Pelakon wanita. Rasanya ni memang kebanyakan fan tahulah sekarang tengah hot dekat social media tau. Farhan Nabila. Nampak. Farhan Nabila semua. Sekarang tengah hot ni dekat social media. Gosip. Dengan actress. Soalan ni untuk you tau. Berapa banyak girl yang you dah date sebelum ni? 1, 2, 3. 99. 7 plus 8. 7. Kenapa 7?
Setiap hari.
7 hari dalam seminggu. 7 hari dalam seminggu. Repax. Bila you punya last kiss? Semalam. Malam tadi semalam. 2 hari lepas. Penjahat.
Okay.
Apa benda yang buat you selalu happy je, yang akan buat you kalau you tengah marah tiba-tiba you tersenyum? Jumpa duit, urut, anime, balas chat Mimi. Mimi tu siapa?
Orang yang selalu buat dia tersengih.
Mimi.
Dia tersenyum sendiri.
Crush ke, girlfriend ke?
Girlfriend.
Logan dah rush je belum. Apa perangai dia yang paling korang tak suka? Kaki kencing, kuat kencing. Semuanya kencing. Okey.
Dia memang
kencing.
Kenapa?
Kenapa?
Tanaman pun dah pergi.
Oh, kira maksudnya nickname dia selain rush kencing.
Dia kuat kencing, dia ada penyakit.
Terima kasih. Itu je soalan yang untuk korang. Korang ada apa-apa tak nak cakap? Bye ke apa ke?
Bye. Sama lagi soalan. Ada lagi.
Tak ada dah. Soalan dah habis.
Aku mau cakap.
Nak cakap apa? 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Fredo wanted a bit more questions. I think we have more questions, but I think those are the following week's one. It's a fun little interview. Do you know? I guess Solos has a crush.
Wow.
Wonder. That interview was 3 or 4 weeks ago already. Let's see is there maybe some advancement onto it.
We're gonna see.
But you realize that all the answers are like girlfriend related, everything like that.
Yeah, a bit. Please do not say it.
Yeah,
please,
no, I'm not gonna
please.
say it. But yeah, let's look at their opponents, a Reborn, and what they have to say.
Hello, hai. Sekarang Fira bersama Team Reborn.
Hello.
Seperti biasa, kita akan bermain gameplay yang nama dia Soulmate. Soalan pertama, kita tujukan dekat Lesit lah. Siapakah penyanyi kegemaran Lesit? Evil kata Siti Nurhaliza. Bruno Mars. Tak tahu.
Dia selalu pakai earphone. Lepas tu lagunya mungkin nak jerukkan daripada kawan-kawan dia dengar.
Oh.
Saya dengar lagu Siti
Dia
Nurhaliza.
kalau dengar lagu dia akan pakai headphone.
Pakai earphone sedap sikit.
Okey, soalan untuk Silo. Apakah perangai Silo yang kurang suka? Silo kata dia kuat marah. Angry, marah juga. Malas ambil tahu. Dia malas ambil tahu tentang apa?
Kadang-kadang macam melantak lah macam tu.
Dia jadi macam apa jadi? Biar. Macam tu lah. Oh, okey. Marah-marah panas baran. Cepat marah-marah. Tak apa, diorang cakap kat sini. Maknanya diorang tak simpan dalam hati.
Tengok, sendiri pun tulis.
Tak apa. Maksudnya part ni korang ada chemistry yang baik lah. Korang faham semua. Kalau Evil bela haiwan, apakah haiwan belaan yang dia mungkin akan membela? You pun pusing? Alah, comel dia. Evil kata cute panda. Rin kata gajah sebab nanti dia nak tunggang. Kenapa Silo beruang?
Sebab macam beruang sikit lah.
You fikir maybe dia nampak dia macam garang, semua strong semua. Tapi dia suka benda-benda yang comel. Betul tak?
Betul.
Tapi macam sedih je.
Tak ada.
Buat sikit muka comel.
Mana boleh.
Soalan untuk Rin. Bila kali pertama you punya kiss? Saya baru lahir, my mom kiss me. Itulah jawapan sebenar bila first kiss. Tapi orang selalu fikir macam mesti kiss dengan awek ke apa benda. 18 tahun, 16, 15, 18. Apakah benda yang paling Long takut? Deng. Leader. Long kata dia takut Silo. You takut gelap? Tak takut? Perempuan tinggi? Lesit kata Long takut perempuan tinggi.
Apa takut? Ayah ada muka susah bang.
Dia kata pendek tak apa, janji ada muka. Terima kasih kepada Team Reborn sebab join kita punya gameplay Soulmate ni. Walaupun Fira tahu korang merupakan player yang bukan duduk sekali dekat KL. Masing-masing jarang jumpa. Tapi at least ada soalan yang betul-betul diorang kenal each other. And soalan yang hampir-hampir lah.
So despite not staying under one roof, their chemistry still stays strong for our defending champions, which is none other than Reborn.
Yeah, Reborn, first 2 weeks has been up and down. Like week 1, they looked really, really good, even taking games out of Resurgence. Then week 2, didn't look that well, going off 0-2 against Nara Esports. But to be fair, Nara is top of the table, so nothing to be ashamed about. However, This is going to be a hot series, and I'm sure a lot of Malaysians want to see who comes out on top. Let's look at the featured players and see who will be making an impact in this game. First, it's going to be Logan on that carry.
I think this is a very, very nice setup. He has the Golden Staff, Thunder Belt, Demon Hunter Sword, and whoever loves this item, Endless Battle in Hound.
Yep, and you know, interesting, he actually takes Bounty Hunter instead of the Marksman sort of a emblem.
Yep.
So he wants to just keep on getting kills.
And the gold.
He wants to get more gold to wrap up. You can see he's just a late game monster. But I want to see what, you know, hero or what role does Logan plays. But we look on the other side, it's Evil X, and this guy was, you know, he didn't got the MVP last season, but I truly believe he actually was a good shout because his archive was insane and his tank play in general is really, really good. You can see very particular, very normal tank plays. He's going for the tenacity, so every time you're lower than 40% health, you get extra stats.
Correct.
There you go. Really straightforward stats thing, but it's all about this game. Now, fun fact, KBC. This is the first time Bosco Gaming is going up against a Malaysian counterpart this season. So they are 0-3 in the season so far, but every one of them has been against a Singaporean team.
Yep, and then we talk about this later, that off stage, we did mention that maybe perhaps the pressure going up against these Singaporean teams, which is somewhat a bit much more top tier. They have much more practice, you know, they still have the same style. But going up against a Malaysian team, perhaps the culture, perhaps the play style will be more advantageous towards them.
Maybe, you know, it's more familiar, right? When you know what you're going up against, you know, okay, this is how the team goes about. But especially Reborn, Bosco, they used to be sister teams. They would definitely know how each other plays.
Scream each other, you know, just playing together.
So it's all about how the draft goes about. But the other hand, Reborn has only played against Singaporean counterparts as well. So first time, both these teams are going up against the Malaysian teams. How they will fare up, it's going to be a big, big question mark. But what are you expecting coming in?
I expect to have a good game. I want to see either one of these teams win. For those who are supporting Bosco Gaming, they want to see them coming out from the slum.
They need to get points. They need to win.
I mean, you know, we did see the statement coming in from their Facebook page, and you know, their manager, Daddy, he was talking about, you know, we are saving our strats for the playoffs. You know, we just want to keep it chill on the regular season. But the problem is, if you're not getting points, how are you going to perform in the playoffs? Because you won't be in the playoffs, you'll be regulated out of the season.
But obviously, you're right. The different thing between MPL Season 3 and Season 2, it's that top 8 is so different now, right? Last season, as long as you're top 8, you're in the same vicinity, right? Upper bracket, quarterfinals. But now, if you are in 5th to 8th, you will be straight away located in that loser bracket.
The bottom 4.
One loss means you're out. So it's really, really important that you get going. At least top 4 is really, really important in this stage. Okay, they saved their strat, but this is their time to go. Say it.
It's their time to go. Bosco?
Let's go into the draft.
I'm so confused with it.
It didn't work out as much, but
I was like thinking, who's going on? Oh, it was the draft indeed. So sorry, our production team. Unfortunately, I missed out that very nice play coming forward. But hey, you know what's better? This is game 1 drafting. We already got the first Ben Thomas in the line.
They're just gonna focus on Long this game. Long, the thing about Long is that he's a really good player, but he has a really limited hero pool, right? This season, he has only played 3 heroes so far. One is Thamus, second one is obviously Lunox, and then Harif. Those are the 3 heroes that he played. So that's one out. Let's see what they ban away. I won't be surprised if they take away the Harif this time, or they even can ban away another tank. Kaya is available to take out. Bosco has a lot of options to bring away.
I feel like they should ban out this Harif because they not only just limit down his choices of heroes, but at the same time, you don't want to give Harif out again for anyone to use. And you know, you just want to focus on that.
That's the 2 heroes. They're just 100% focusing on Long. And Reborn, they have to ban out Harif because obviously they don't want to take Harif, and they can first pick Claude if they want. And hey, Long, what are you going to play?
Oh, he's going to play
Selena? That's the only other hero that I know that he plays. Because, but he hasn't played that competitively since MPL Season 2 playoffs.
It's going to be tough for him. I mean, he has a lot in his mind right now, whether or not he needs to kind of choose these type of heroes that he's not comfortable with and focusing on his team to kind of carry it.
Take away the Kimi.
Kimi's going to take.
Long, I don't know, do they have to pick the Claude, right? Because if not, Solo is just going to take it away.
Yep. They don't want to give so many heroes towards Bosco and, you know, making that, you know what, the hero draft that they have as kind of this imbalance and stuff. And you again, Bosco, they depend on their drafting, I feel.
Yeah.
Like if they have a very good hero draft, they are, I think, ready with level 1 guns already and waiting for it to go blazing.
See, look. Long. The thing about Long, he's a really good player, but he has very limited picks. It's an open textbook to read him out. Reborn, it's really easy to draft against, and they're just gonna pick the double text. Belleric there. It's really simple. Like, I can write it out for you.
Very nice indeed. I mean, Bosco has been running with this type of lineups, and then it's already like a counter for me.
This is gonna be Minotaur, right?
Minotaur.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough.
Leon's
okay.
Harvard first.
That's fine.
Okay.
They want to take away that now.
is
Bosco,
banning.
they just banned the Minotaur.
They can ban the Minotaur, they can reduce the hero pool coming in here for the tank setup, even though Archive is open.
Either Archive or Minotaur, one of the bans is fine. Basically a tank.
Just want to deny that away from Reborn. I feel like Reborn right now, they are like kind of in the hot seat at the moment. Like, it's very tough because you're taking down a lot of heroes that your carry, especially like Long, he needs those heroes up. And unfortunately he didn't. But hey, you got it wrongly, sadly. No points for you on that.
That's a very bad
Hellcat
ban.
will be banned.
That's a very bad ban coming out from Bosco. They don't need to ban away the Hellcat because they already have Leomord, they already have Claude. That's the 2 physical damage carries. If they take another one, it's basically suicide because then they have 3 physical damage. It's really easy to just itemize against them, right? Just pick the anti-harass and all that fun stuff. Carry is a... Oh man, these bans are just really weird.
I just feel very weird.
They should have banned like... something like a Hayabusa or something like that.
Because I feel like Kimi can play the marksman position, so you don't really need to ban out one unless you're really, really sure that she's running with the mage full.
So they do take the Harley. That's a very strong pick, It's good. I know Silo plays that.
Yeah.
But now, what is Bosco gonna go with? They need a physical damage. I expect a Hayabusa because a lot of teams, when Thamus is not available, they pick the Hayabusa. Or Bosco can take a page out of Nara's book and pick Guinevere if they have learned how to play it. It's been shown that Guinevere is really good against Leomord and Thamus, but let's see what they go for.
And I tried Guinevere with Chow. It's a very nice combo-wombo situation, especially in team fights, because you can initiate stuff and stuff.
Kagura?
Final one. No, it won't be Kagura instead. So Kimi will be playing more towards the magic powers of it, while Hanabi comes in for that team fight and as the primary marksman. And of course, Minotaur is there to initiate alongside with Belleric and Chow.
So obviously the Archaicus Minotaur is taken out already. So Chow's going to be a fighter Cho. What do you think here, man?
I feel like both sides, they are using whatever is given on the hero pool because after the banning and then the strange bans and stuff, at the moment, I feel like Bosco, they have that slight advantage because they have Kimi.
All right. I'll share my thoughts after this because let's see what both teams have to say to each other.
Team Reborn, kalau jumpa kita orang jangan lupa ban Mino.
Kalau kita berjumpa di MPL, jangan lupa ban Hellcat.
Well, they banned Hellcat. They didn't ban Mino. That's why they picked it.
So it looks like one of the promises is not being made. It looks like unsportsmanship light coming out soon. Alert!
We'll have to see, but we will load into game 1 between Bosco Gaming and Reborn. Bosco will be on the blue side. Reborn will be on the red side. Now I want to see who's playing what, and Solos is playing that Cho. Penjahat playing the Hanabi. Wow.
You know what's more interesting? Fredo playing Kimi.
That's okay. That's normal to me. It's just
finally a breath of fresh air because in week 1
he was playing the support.
He was playing the support and I was like, oh my goodness, a player as caliber as him playing the support role. I feel like you should give to other players. I mean, not to say that everyone is not that good, but again, he's much more suitable for a carry.
Boss needs to be careful. They do. Nope. Did he get it? Wait, did Long get it instead? Can we just look at Long really quickly? Yeah, Long got it. No,
that's good.
No, Long didn't take it, I think. That's the natural EXP. So they did get the steal early on. So Reborn already down a little bit in terms of experience. But it's not too bad because they managed to farm much more. So they do have the slightest of the goal leads.
Yep, I feel like Reborn at the moment, they're just going to go in, pressuring the lanes, getting the jungle, standard plays coming in here and hoping to catch any Bosco Gaming out here. In terms of early game setup, I feel like Team Reborn has the better advantage.
But what is Bosco doing? They don't have retribution on any of the 2 members. They just went in to die.
I have no idea what was going on. I was just analyzing their team setups, and then after that, Hanabi just died.
Basically, what they wanted to do was to contest the turtle, right? Oh, sorry, contest the crab. But you have retribution on the side of Harley. You are never going to get it.
Oh my goodness. So they just came in to make a bad mistake.
Yeah,
literally.
I guess that's about it. First blood coming in. Rin looking good, looking strong. They want to dive onto Solos. He's on his lonesome flicker onto Silo. He's definitely 100% dead. And Reborn. This is the Reborn from week 1 KBC.
Reborn flipping the switch over here. Sometimes they are good, sometimes they are cold and hot. But then again, it looks like they are hot in this particular matchup.
So Reborn is basically Katy Perry.
And you're hot and you're cold and yes and no. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to the game. It looks like Boss Core, they are going to go in for the turtle.
Green has Retribution. Let's look at that. Can he get the steal? No, is the answer. Looks like they do go for it, but Silo wants to go for the catch. Panjahat is there as well, but Greenbacks tanking so much. Maximum charge does land onto a Greenbacks. Should be going down. Then he Magic will be able to finish him off. And that's one play. Rin comes through. That's trying to just keep on the pressure onto Bosco Gaming, and it's working out really well. 1.5k goal lead. Can we look at the stats really quickly? Because I want to say, so actually Panjahat has Retribution. That's why he wanted to go for it. But oh no, Retribution is not going to save you from that, my friend.
So just a correction over there. Hanabi has the Retribution.
That's
wanted
why
to get the crab.
But it was a 3v2 situation. It was not going to work out. And that's why you see Hanabi not being played, right? Like, he has no mobility. When you take Retribution, he's just a sitting duck.
Yep. I mean, that was a little bit of a miscom. They should have at least more members, or at least the tank coming in to kind of disrupt that river crab steal, or at least the taken over there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for Bosco. Bosco right now, they're down by 4 kills. They are down by at least 1,000 goal ahead. Even though they have the turtle in their favor, but then it doesn't look up to their expectations on what we have over here.
Solos has to show up. Solos need to make a lot of big picks together with Fredo. Both of them needs to tag team up. They are the star players of this team, and they are still lingering around. They're doing fine, but they're not popping off. And that's the issue right now.
I just feel like, what can Bosco do at the moment to kind of balance things up? Do they have to fight a good fight? Do they have to deny?
They need Cho and Carrie, Cho and Kimmy to make something happen. Both of these two heroes have so much damage potential in the early game, but they're not doing anything about it. Solo is just free farming the side lanes. Hanabi should be the side lanes because she's not going to contribute in team fights.
I do agree on you on that. She needs the farm for the items to kind of power spike herself.
Silo going to tag onto Greenpacks, but not enough damage coming out. Greenpacks will be able to walk away, but Turtle is going to be up Silo. Just going to whip that with Flash a little bit. Just going to walk away for now. But at least Solos has been able to build a little bit more of a aggressive play in the bot lane. But Greenbacks will get tagged up. Evil X will pop the Hurricane Dance as well. Should be going to killing off that Minotaur, and he does go down. Meanwhile, Bosco making a big play in the bottom side.
Bottom side indeed, and then it will be perhaps an eye for an eye. Oh, Hanabi just got popped out over there by the Harley's Daily Magic.
But they're going to keep on pushing here on the side of Bosco, both just calling each other's bluffs. Like, hey, I'm going to keep pushing. No, I'm going to keep pushing. And both has to stop. But Reborn coming up, the victors of this push. Because guess what? They have the turtle as well.
They have the turtle indeed. Experience and goal into their favor. Bosco with Matthews. I don't know what are they doing right now, Emotions. I am also quite surprised because at the moment, Bosco, they are not following the game plan. They are just falling apart a little bit.
Let's give credit where credit's due, right? Reborn has been playing really well in this early game. But you can't deny that Bosco is looking all over the place. This is not the Bosco of Season 2, right?
Okay.
Where you come in feeling so confident, like, yeah, this is the team. This is the team to beat. These are the monsters. These are the final bosses of Malaysia. But right now, they look like they can lose the game to anyone.
Lose the game to anyone. Hopefully, it doesn't end up that way. Again, this is just game 1. 5 minutes down the clock. Reborn having a 3,000 goal lead with at least 1 turret advantage. You see that Silo over here is just proxying around, just trying to get information for his team.
So, Solos, don't show yourself. Hold your breath, Solos. Oh no! 4 members come through. Hurricane Nut's gonna trap Solos and Divine Judge as well. He's just being a ping pong ball in that small little corner. He's gonna go down, and that's your Cho, that's your carry down. And now looks like they want to go more. Here comes Evil X. They need to get on the turret first. They take it down. Fredo needs to back off. Logan will fall. 2 members down on side of Bosco Gaming. This is looking bleak.
I just want to see that recap on Chow. Solos, did he know that there were 4 members over there?
He saw it, but meanwhile, Silo will go down. They do get something up, but it's an eye for an eye, as you like to say it. Rin there.
More than an eye. Literally, two eyes and one arm for an eye.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But at least, you know, if I'm Bosco Gaming, I'm going to take whatever I can get. However, Solo's this Joe pick not showing up just yet.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, he's just waiting. This is basically a replay.
Oh.
Wait, once Solo shows this up, he's going to go down.
I'm very, very
okay,
scared.
Look, they saw him. Are they going to go for it? Yep, they're going to go for it. It's an easy kill. There you go. He needs to run. He does have a lot. Daily Magic will slow him out. Flicker does get forced out. He's just trying to survive as long as he can. Hurricane Knight's going to force him against the wall. He's dead. This is exactly what Reborn needs to do, and this is what Reborn is good at doing. This was the Reborn that was missing in week 2.
This is where Reborn just come into a pack, denying solos, the off-laner, the main damage later onwards in the game, and they are doing a good job at the moment.
Divine Judgment gonna just make sure he goes nowhere.
No.
Drags him into the team. Reborn, 12 and 2.
Wow. I mean, the comments are saying that, you know what, both our Malaysian teams supporting right now, but hey, if you are a Reborn fan over here, you are rejoicing.
They're not done here, KBC. They want to just pile on the pressure. Soul's forced back. No. 8 minutes in, inhibitor down already. They might go for it. Silo will get tagged by the ultimate. Evil X coming in with the Hurricane. However, Divine Jumper is still alive. Evil X will get pushed back by the way of the Dragon. 1-4 exchange so far. Looks like Reborn is just going to walk away for now. They do get so much from this. And now they're going to steal away the jungle as well.
Denying every single farm in terms of goal, experience, and you know what? Turrets are falling down like flies. The top lane is about to push as well, but then the fight comes in.
Solo stays so long because he just went down. Rin tried to snipe things down, but Logan, you know, he's pretty tanky, he's pretty hard. The maximum charge will kill off the Harley. That's a really good play, but Leomod did get that top turret. It's still Reborn the driving seat.
I mean, pushing again, you win team fights, you lose a couple of members, but hey, we get turrets as well. It's a win-win situation for us.
They need Fredo to just pop off. 3-1-0. He already has that Blade of Despair. He's going for the Ice Queen Wand next. You know, that's the typical Kimi build.
Correct.
But his team is a little bit far behind.
His team, even though they got their first core items, like you can see, Valerie is running with the Sky Guardian helmet. You know, you have Chao with Blade of Despair. You know, Minotaur with the Athena shield. But again, it's still not enough. They still need to have at least 2 more core items to build that power spike.
I mean, they have like 1 power spike, but look at Reborn.
They have 2!
They have 2 trees.
More than 1.
It's like, you know, and if, you know, my preschool maths served me right, 2 is better than 1.
2 plus 2 is 4.
And Taylor Swift agrees with me.
Yes.
I know for a fact.
I do agree with you as well.
Man, that song has been so long ago.
Oh my goodness. 2 is better than 1. Oh my lord.
Who was the singer?
Yeah, who was the
guy?
Yeah, the guy singer. I can't remember.
About that. But you know what? Let's talk about this then. And now, well, good pickoff onto Harley, but they're doing onto Lord here, KBC. Bosco finding a breath of fresh air. They might find a way back into this. Logan lingering around this. They're looking a little bit better now.
They're looking a bit better, but then again, they're still suffocating in their own terrain. Because you see that Reborn at the moment, they're just rotating lanes after lane. They have the minion wave in their favor, so they can go and backstab anytime. So, Silo.
Flicker comes through. He's trying to run away. Shumpo as well. Flicker on his own, he does manage to stay alive, and that's a good little play. But this is going to signal Reborn into Lord.
I feel like Reborn at this moment, they can try to tease Bosco, like say, you know what, we're fighting a lot, but we are trying to bait you in, and they just come in with a flow. Because again, you look at the level differences at the moment. The team, besides Evil X Akai and Silos Kaya, everything is all higher farm.
Why aren't they trying to defend Lord? They had no Phantom Steed, they had no Blazing Duet, they saw Silo use Divine Judgment. Bosco just gave a free Lord, they could have fought that fight.
Oh man, that's not a bad play coming in hand. And you know what's even scarier? Bosco Gaming is just playing a slow-paced game.
They're waiting for a Hail Mary play.
It's so hard.
Solos gets tagged and goodbye. And now Kapachi coming up with the Leomorph. Flicker comes through from Creepax. He is a Minotaur running away from a fight, and you know your team is a bad position when you see your Minotaur do that.
Bottom lane again, minion waves coming in. The split push is real for Reborn. Reborn wants these two final turrets, or they make it 3 at least, behind enemy lines. Now, leaving only 2 more turrets. The Lord will push from the bottom lane, and this fight comes in. Matthew, take it away.
Oh, not yet. You know, hold your horses. But yep, it does come true now. The turret will go down. Kampachi getting really low. Silo will get tagged out. Nature's Shoot comes true. Minion will tag on the double tanks, but they're still losing the fight here. Long
Lord
burning away the Blazing Way onto Greenback. He's trying to do as much damage as he can. Meanwhile, they're just going to rotate the top side. Solos does catch onto 2 evil X. Solos will go down himself.
Lord is full health.
His full health is coming in. He's going to help onto Reborn. Just end this game. Greenback getting a punish from Long. And the Season 2 MVP going to close it out. Game 1 going over to Reborn. And Bosku Gaming missing in action.
Malunia Upper Boskur, well, losing that first round over their former brothers in arms, Reborn, despite banning out, making limited choices for Reborn's Long. Hey, you know what? It's okay. We still got the firepower. We're taking you down one step at a time.
The draft was fine on the side of Bosku. It's just that the execution was the issue, right? I mean, like I said, let's not take away credit when credit's due. Reborn played a really good game. They understood their win conditions. They kept on pressure. And this is what Reborn does really well. They spread their team and they look for small skirmishes. That's why they like the Leomord pick. That's why they like this, Harley pick. Low cooldown ultimates means that they can fight frequently. But Bosku, they needed Solos and Fredo to start the fight. The problem is they just lingered around in their own in the side lanes.
Yep, and I feel like, Hanabi was in the wrong lane like you did mention before. She wasn't getting enough farm, not getting the gold for the items, and cannot forget, Solos was just down there with the child, getting picked by 4 members. Okay, you know what, it's alright, but still hiding the bushes again, getting picked by 2 members again, and that's just the end.
I mean, I want to look at the highlight of this game to just see what happened, just refresh our minds a little bit. Because I think the start was fine for Bosku, but it was just, from here, it looked really hard. The first minute was 4K, right? They managed to get a lot. Solo, he was placed in this particular position against Long. They even get this, right? Perfect start. Why not just back off? Just back off. You don't have Minion Fury. It's fine. Just run away. Okay, Greenpax got killed off. It's fine. It's a one-for-one turtle exchange. Just walk away. But then Solo just kept on getting caught out non-stop. And Reborn managed to just keep on putting up the tempo. Fredo didn't have enough protection from the tanks. Yes, he had a lot of items, but not enough. And you can see, this was just basically hook, line, and sinker. Reborn constantly put out the bait, and Solos took it.
And Solos at the moment, he wasn't even, participating in these fights. He wasn't contributing in terms of the team fight. He can't even initiate. He was just alone. If he wanted to go off lane, I felt like he should have used a different hero instead. Maybe, maybe a Hayabusa perhaps, just trying to clear or put pressure into it. Or maybe perhaps an off laner like Tamos or Leomord.
Yeah, this was a good ultimate from Fredo here taking that kill. But this was a gaming fight. Look, Solos every time, good discipline from Silo to just keep on taking him off. But Evo X as well, showing up on the archive. This was a hero that he was really well known during the playoffs in Season 2. Showing up again. But look at the team fight. Reborn is the only team that does this, right? They don't team fight straight on. They play their team fight in a very particular angle to disrupt the flow of the enemy teams. Long just walked in all on his own. They don't count on wombo combos. They count on individual play.
It's more like the bait and switch, just waiting for that 1-2 punch coming in.
It's hard to pull off, but when you pull off, it's really, really nice to see. What you saw, right? Every team fight, Reborn put off really, really well. And with that being said, they pick out Game 1.
Game 1 indeed goes to the hands of the defending champions of Season 2, which is none other than Reborn, but Bosco Gaming. What is your answer this time around? Hopefully we get to see a Game 2 coming forward.
We'll definitely see a Game 2. Will we see a Game 3?
The Game 3. Yeah, my bad.
You need to go back to preschool, man.
Yeah.
2, 3. Maybe Taylor Swift can teach you some 1, 2, 3.
3 is better than 2.
Treat.
Just saying.
Coming up this summer, the new song. 3 is better than 2. But with that being said, we'll go on a short break. But when we come back, we'll see whether KBC's wishes will come true. Whether we'll see a Game 3, we'll have to find out. Game 2 between Bosco Gaming and Reborn coming up after this break. We are live on Facebook Gaming. This whole thing is brought to you by EGG Nairo as well as Moonton. Not forgetting our legendary sponsors, U Mobile, and of course our elite sponsor, HyperX. My name is Matthew. His name is KBC Sensei. See you in 3 minutes.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Up you come, Dexter. You can have this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest legion.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary.
Apa khabar semua? Oh, so sorry. This is not the Malay stream, by the way. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MPL Malaysia and Singapore regular season 3, okay? Week 3, day 1 over here. And all of this is brought to you by EGG Network and Moonton, live right here on Facebook Gaming, our legendary sponsor, U-Mobile, and our elite sponsor, which is none other than HyperX. My name is KBC Sensei, and alongside with me is Matthew. See, I get it correctly this time around.
Not bad, not
See?
bad.
Got
Not
it.
too shabby. Now,
TCO
you got it
bit.
correct. You got it correct.
Yep.
Can Bosco get it correct?
Oh, into the field, into my ribs, man. I've been hurting a lot of my ribs because perhaps
they,
I lost.
they need to show up, right? They have been looking a little bit worse for wear. The thing is that they have shown glimpses of good play, right? They took a game off Bigatron.
Yep.
Really good. Can they come back? They need to get W's right now.
This is going to be a very, very bit tough. I mean, if you are able to get points, that'd be good. But a victory, that's even better.
They just need points no matter what. They need to qualify to top 8. Right now, they only have 1 point. And the only team with 0 points is MYA. MYA is 0-2 all the way so far. However, maybe as the season progresses, he could get a bit more points.
Yep. I mean, your matchups will be a little bit much more easier because you already meet up with the tougher teams and stuff.
That's true.
But anyhow, Bosco Gaming, this is the question. Can they live up to the expectation? Meanwhile, we should give credit to Reborn. Like you always say, Reborn, right now, they're doing the best gameplay at this moment.
The thing
for
about
this
Reborn is that they're sort of a flip of a coin.
Yeah.
It's either you get a hits or you get a tails, which is, hits means, oh wow, they're looking a really good job. Tails means they don't look that good. But let's look at the draft.
Oh,
and let's see how this will play out. Reborn, what's your first ban? Normally your first ban will tell a lot. So they take away Claude. They don't want to give out with the solos. And that means they're going to prioritize Harif and Lunox. Because they're banking that Bosco will ban away Grok.
Yeah.
There you go. Then they will ban away Kaya. Kaya or Selena.
They could ban them out as well because they know that, but
Oh,
no, it won't
it
be.
won't.
It'll be Lunox.
Your
So now they are
team
forcing
is
Bosco to
They
ban
have to ban
Harif.
Harif.
Yep.
Then they want to first pick the Selena?
First pick the Selena rather than giving it to Bosco.
Oh,
You know
wait.
what?
Oh yeah, Talmos is still available.
I feel like they should give Selena, but they take Tamus or maybe a different
true.
hero.
That's true. I forgot that Talmos is still up, unless Bosco wants to ban it out. But obviously, I think Harif is much Hey, Solos.
Yeah.
Look, I know you can't listen. I know you know what thing, but yeah, okay, good. Then
He's still thinking, should we give Harif?
So first pick.
But anyhow, yeah.
Could be Kaya.
Okay.
Could be Tamus. It's gonna be Kaya.
Kaya, okay, denying
Straightforward.
that.
Your team
Bosco.
is picking.
You wanna pick the Arkai here? You wanna pick the Arkai here? I'm just gonna repeat it. You wanna pick the Arkai here?
And you're gonna
Arkai
pick one damage dealer.
could be a Tamus if they want to just deny that. They have done it before. They have first rotation Tamus in the past. Let's see whether they want to continue that streak. Kimi is available as well.
Can use that.
Fredo did play a pretty good Kimi, to be fair.
Yep, that last round. It's just that he didn't get much support as well.
I think you need to lock in Arkai. Okay,
Oh.
it's fine. Don't give it to Solos.
Okay.
Don't give this to Solos.
Who's going to play this instead?
give
For
it
Chow?
to Logan. Logan plays Chow. Here I think Reborn will pick Arkai. Might be a Tamus here as well.
They or might get another, like a mage at least. Mage marksmans.
Selena, okay. Kimi is off the table already.
Yep. Because they want to prioritize for
that's the
Loom first,
Arkai.
that's the thing.
And they take the carry.
Oh, okay. So they proved me wrong.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, so you're correct.
First
100%.
time they pick carry
Your
this season, if I'm
team
not
is
mistaken.
picking.
Not sure who's going to pick it up now. Panjahat or Bosco. They can do either way, right? They can either pick a fighter here and ban out their counter, or pick another tank. If I were them, I would just pick a fighter here.
Yep. I think they need the damage. They need to give Solos the damage.
Pick Leomod, ban away Tamus.
That would be a good choice. But again, it's up to them. They have 10 more seconds left. Hopefully, they are able to pick up the damage. I think that was lacking in the last game.
Hellcurt is available as well.
Hellcurt also, you can do that.
That's the Hellcurt.
So Hellcurt.
Solos plays Hellcurt.
Correct. I think we've seen him playing a very good Hellcurt beforehand.
Yeah, he did
last season.
Last season, he plays a lot of Hellcurt, so that's their double carries. Now, Reborn, ban away tanks. Easy as that. Take away the Balearic, whatever you want. That's the Balearic. So
Your
far, so
team
good.
is banned.
Bosco, what you want to ban? You ban away the Mage. Mage or Fighter?
Mage or Fighter.
Harley is a good shout, right?
Leomord.
Like, Harley last game was pretty well played by Rin.
Very, very good. He was really acting his role like the Mage Marksman, just sniping down people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he should be banned out just for the sake of this game.
They can ban Tamus, pick the Leomod.
Okay.
Your team
Oh yeah, because they
is
had the first
picking.
pick for the second phase. Okay, so
Ban Tamus, pick Leomod. But that means this is going to be a tank show, which I really like. But Jahat plays Leomod, I know that much.
So
Okay,
Solos can take this particular Hellcurt and Pajahat goes in with the Leomod.
Yep.
I
think
like it.
That's a good.
I think that's
but
better.
No, this is smart. This is smart. They take
Your
Selena
team
because
is
Long
picking.
has only one other comparable hero right now. The only other hero that I know he plays is Kagura.
Kagura for this
Okay,
lineup.
Leomod is for Rin, right?
Yep.
Wow. Let's see.
Or maybe they have to go in with different. He has no other choice but to use this particular set of heroes.
That's true. They need magic damage no matter what. I think
Very, very tough.
Harley's still available.
Yeah.
Rin played a good Harley. That's the Kagura. Like I
Okay,
said, Long
that's it.
only has a few heroes that he can play.
Yeah.
That's the
team
issue.
is
But maybe it's
picking.
different. Now, last but not least, you kind of want a tank here.
Yeah.
You know, it's important to have two tanks in a team.
Maybe-
My solo queue teammates, just to let you know, in a team you need two tanks, not one.
Yeah.
Or not
tank
zero.
support at least. Yeah. I mean Matthew is playing marksman, so you can't blame him. He needs a protector, for the carry. Every carry needs to have a good support. Anyhow, I think it would be a tank. Minotaur is open.
Yeah, Minotaur is open. Diggy? Yeah, I said Diggy.
Diggy
There you
also?
go. Because they want to counter out that Arkai. I'm actually quite proud because I actually called like 80% of the picks.
That's good. At least it's much more accurate than the first game. But here's the
Whoa!
thing. Right now, no.
That came out
I'm
of
good.
nowhere.
That's good. That's good. I mean, that is actually good and not a sarcastic remark. Chill, bro. Chill. I'm all in for you, man. I'm all in for you. But then here's the thing. I need to know whether Bosco can go in with this light tank setup. Because there's no pure tank. There's no primary tank.
Now, what they have to do is like what Reborn did in game 1.
Okay.
Which is the very important switch. We'll call it
the bait and switch.
Bait and switch,
We
right?
call it that, yeah.
Get the kill.
Okay.
Get out. Get a kill, get out. Because they have Selena, they have Diggy, right? Which works really well in long range picks, right? Diggy with the reverse timing and pull them back. Selena with the Abyssal Arrow can obviously stun. Walk, get in, get out. Bosco needs to identify that's a win condition. Reborn, on the hand, is team fight, as easy as you like. Just walk in, walk out, fight them straight out.
So this is Bosco Gaming stealing a pitch from Reborn.
You could say
trying to implement a little bit of the spices inside
But
there.
it's really hard to pull this off.
Yep.
So it's really hard. Let's see what's going to happen as we load into
5 seconds till the
the
enemy
game.
reaches
It's
the battlefield.
going to be a close. So I reborn one game up against Bosku, and looks like it's Rin playing that Kagura instead. Interesting. But oh no. Oh no.
What just
Bosku.
happened? Please tell me.
How can you not pick a Retribution?
Oh, okay. So for those who don't know, Kimi is running with Purify, Chow, and Selena carrying in Flickers. You have a Petrify onto Hellcat, and last but not least, Aegis onto Diggy.
Yeah, they need to win. They need to win really hard in the early game. Because without Petrify, that means all the objectives is it's a 70-30. Right? Petrify on the hands of Kagura as well. This is really hard. Now, I've seen this...
Sorry, Retribution onto the hands of Kagura.
Yeah.
You mean, alright.
So yeah, this is what Bosku needs to do. They need to keep winning this early game because they need to put in a position where they don't 50-50 retributions. Because if they're in that position, they're gonna lose out more often than not.
And you know what? Just speaking of which, they will lose out in terms of the extra goal and experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
But this is good here. This is good.
Okay.
Reborn getting pressured out really, really strong. They need to back away. They do trade the crabs. Much more proactive gaming coming out from Bosku in game 2.
Yeah, Solo's running with the Selena, so I like how the rest of the members, they are much more comfortable with this hero picks instead, and it's better than that Chow previously.
And you put him at least on a playmaker, right?
Correct.
Chow, yes, he's a playmaker, but he's always gonna be restricted by his abilities, right? But meanwhile, here comes Fredo, does get tagged up a lot here. Reverse time will drag Silo back, forced out the flicker. They can't really fight them head on, but they did what they need to do. They protected the buff.
Oh, meanwhile, Bosco, they're just going to go in
4v4.
as well.
But Solo's injury level 4. Did he get it? I'm not really sure. But here comes the rest of Reborn coming in. Greenpack's going to take first blood. Evil X going to pop the sprint. They want to fight even more. Rin does get a little bit more of, a bit more information with that umbrella, but they're just going to walk away. But here comes the rest of the fight. Bosco comes through. Kampanchi was coming in from the flank, but didn't manage to get any kills.
I feel like Bosco Gaming, they were quite confident in taking that fight because they thought they were they are overpowered or they are overmanned. But eventually there was a rotation coming in from the middle lane, and it just caught them off surprise.
But guess what? No retribution. Rin just walked in there, took it out. That's the problem when you have no retribution.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough when none of the heroes have one. And Evil X, you got caught up from here.
But
Hurricane Dance.
Hurricane Dance comes through Logan. Good ultimate. Oh, Evil X, take a bow. But now Rin wants a little bit more. He just stopped and engaged all by his lonesome.
You know that Way of the Dragon wanted to connect to that. It's like, nope, I'm gonna dance my way out of trouble.
Hey, he wanted a big panda, a cute panda. He's a cute panda. He's channeling his favorite pet.
The inner panda, yin and yang.
Yang, indeed, Kung Fu Panda. But look, Bosku trying to find something, but then they're not getting anything. And because they have no retribution, they cannot do it.
Very hard.
Bosku lost the game in the battle spells.
Oh, look. Man. It's gonna be so tough. I mean, in this moment, you started things out, but then there's no finisher. And that retribution spell that you mentioned before, it doesn't give that finisher. It's gonna be like a half-finished homework where you're gonna get 0 marks eventually in your assignment.
It's like, hey, my dog ate my homework.
That's an excuse.
No, that's
legit.
That's legit, man. Legit.
Well, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Reborn, even though they are 100 gold below, but then again, they're still in the driver's seat.
It's the way that they're playing, and now there goes Ultimate. Oh, Logan, good Shumpo coming in, but they're not done with this fight. They're still going for a dive, but Reborn overstepping their boundaries a little bit. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Bosku going to get this pressure on. Good play coming up from Bosku Gaming. Neglecting or avoiding the gang in the top side and going to continue pushing long. Going to get a lot of punishment. Here comes Silo though with the Ring of Order. Greenpack's going to get a lot of punishment coming out from the turret. They do not get any damage in this bottom side. This game is all over the place.
Yeah, I kind of like how Reborn kind of interact onto the particular push coming in from bottom lane.
Long actually managed to steal it out with the speeding light wheel.
What?
Yeah, he managed to steal the buff.
Oh my goodness, this is just a pile of nightmare towards Bosco Gaming. As if your turtle is not being stolen already, you have to get your buff as well.
This is not good coming in. But they still have to lead Bosco. But the thing is that they need to keep on pressuring. They don't have retribution. That means every time they will not be first priority to objectives. Because if there is an objective, 50-50, they're both very near to each other. Ring comes in, retribution, it's gone.
I am pretty much at the at the moment, right, I'm quite worried for Bosco Gaming with all of their limitations coming in forward. But then again, this is something that they want to try. We'll have to see how they work it out. Logan over here. Kenpachi coming in with the little pony. Unfortunately, it will not catch on one.
That is the definition of being scared. Flicker, Dark Knight Force comes through. Oh, Fredo getting mano in mano. But Diggy is there. Reverse time gonna pull him back. Wait, no? Oh, Purify. Great play coming out from Long there.
So for those who don't know, Purify makes you immune to any CCs.
So that was actually pretty good skill. I'm not gonna deny. Oh, he does take attack, but he needs to be careful. He needs to just stay alive.
Yep.
The turtle did go over to Reborn, so that's why they are having the slimmest amount of experience lead. Oh, but here comes the top side. The rest of Reborn coming in. The Yin Yang Overturn does get expanded there, but Logan will be able to just diddle on out there. But two-member
nice hurricane dance
between a rock and a hard place. They get one, but they want a lot more here. KBC, they're chasing. They tag the blender. Where's the 1,000-pounder? Where's the stun? He doesn't land. But the Way of the Dragon last land onto Evil X. Meanwhile, though, Solos did get a kill onto Rin. Not really sure what's happening. This fight is all over the place, and looks like Bosco is the one coming out on top.
Wow, what a twist over here for Bosco Gaming. I thought that skirmish would kind of like lost already into the hands of Reborn, but Reborn, unfortunately, this getting everybody segregated into different paths of skirmishes, and they fall for it.
Yeah, but the thing about this is, like I said, when you go into later stages of the game is going to determine by, two things. One is team fights. The second is objective control. When you don't have retribution, you don't have any objective control. What you're going to see is in 5 minutes time or in 4 minutes time, Bosco is going to lose all the objectives.
Oh, I feel like it's going to be the hashtag whatever it takes. Hint, hint, for those you don't know.
Yeah, they're just going to... They need to throw everything and the kitchen sink towards it, and that's exactly what they're doing on. Here comes the Way of the Dragon, but there's a good ultimate here from Evil X, a good ultimate by Diggy as well. Logan is in the midst of things. They do manage to stay alive on the side of Silo. So, the engage from Bosco not going to work out well, but at least they have priority in his bottom side.
Yep. I feel like Bosco right now, they have a little bit more breathing space to kind of steal off lanes, and they are doing it perfectly. Grippa is going to pick up the Courage Bow out right now to put the encourage for all of his members just in case if they want to fight.
Oh, the Dark Knight falls on the top side. They want to try and run away, but Kanji says, you know what? I don't need likes to kill you.
Just straight away mounting that 2 versus 1 is not even fair.
Yeah, and now this is Reborn going to get a free turtle. Bosco, why didn't you go for turtle?
Do they have the information?
They know. It's so obvious.
Oh no.
Bosco are 3 turtles to 0 in this game.
Yeah, they can't fight.
Oh, Solos, where's the Divine Judgment? Come here, Selena. You ain't going anywhere. Silo, is he gonna go down? No, is the answer. Reborn gonna pick up a freebie there. They are gonna try and trade this top side. They will be able to trade the top side, but 1 turtle, 1 kill for a turret. It's gonna be quite worth it for Reborn, but Evil X coming in. A good Jit Kundo.
Oh, just pushing over here. Logan, oh my goodness.
Dead. There's no chance whatsoever. But looks like Bosco, they are going to call the bluff and they're going to keep on pushing now. Remember, we're after 8 minutes, so the tower defense is not there anymore. But Reborn says, hey, you want to push? Let's push.
You want to play our game? We'll play your game. Let's go for it here as Lung just continues on as well, trying to take the first tier turret on the bottom lane. They are winning turrets after turrets. They actually going in as well. But then again, Bosco Gaming, this is going to be tough.
I feel like I know what's going to happen here, KBC. We're going to reach like 13 minutes of stalemate. Lord's going to happen. Ruin's going to get it. And Bosco's going to lose.
They're going to predict the storyline before it even happened?
I mean, let's see, because there you go. Rin going to pick up another kill onto Panjahat. If that happens, I think someone needs to buy me something. I feel like I'm entitled to something if that happens.
Okay.
Buy me a cup of coffee.
A coffee, yeah? All right.
Okay.
Deal. This is just a personal bet between us both. But again, if this is a storyline, they want to put both teams going to play a very slow-paced game.
Yep.
It's going to drag out for the Luminous Lord to come at least, and then it's going to be like one of those flip coin situations.
The problem is it's not a flip coin because Retribution is on Rin and Bosco doesn't have it. When you don't have Retribution, that you're missing that true damage, what kind of burst are you looking at? Okay, fine. You have Deadly Stinger on the side of Panjahat.
Yep.
You have the Soul Eater combo from Solos. But no matter what, Retribution is still going to out-damage those things.
But I feel like Reborn, every time they play a slow-paced game, they're just going to make mistakes.
That's
and Bosco
true.
Gaming can come back as well.
Oh, but this is not going to mistake right there. Reborn is like, hey, KBC, what did you say about us?
Sorry. Cancel the mistake to maybe positive instead.
And now, look at that. The confidence on a Reborn. They know they don't have Retribution. That's why they can do this!
All eyes in,
Oh my
all
God.
blazing in.
You know what's going to be the most ironic thing is Bosco steal this somehow.
Why not? Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Out, Bosco, your time to shine, your time to go out. Logan is in the vicinity. Can they steal it? Not even close. There goes the retribution. No chance of stealing whatsoever. The fight is going to continue long, trying to do what he can. He's going to be mano in mano, but it's all on his lonesome. He's going to die. But meanwhile, on the top side, wait a second. The fight is going towards, on the side of Bosco. They're going to get 3 kills. They did get the Lord, however. But 3 kills on the side of Bosco, that means they're just going to clear out Lord for free.
Yeah, I feel like there was a little bit of mistake coming in from Reborn. They managed to get their core items onto, of course, Kaya and Kagura with the Clock of Destiny and Athena. Oh my goodness, that catch up again. So it looks like Bosco Gaming, they managed to somewhat, they lose the Lord, but then again, they are able to segregate these members of Reborn and making them make mistakes.
Okay, right now, Bosco needs to recall, reset, clear all the lanes. The thing about this is, no, they could have cleared the Lord.
Yep.
The thing about this is that when Lord is alive, he gives super minions on both sides.
Correct.
Of all lanes.
It's harder to kill.
Yeah. If you kill Lord, it's immediately gone. Because of this, the next wave coming in from Reborn is going to be another super minion. And Bosco just lost the plot here. They could not clear out all the side waves. So now Reborn has all the control they want.
Control indeed. The lanes are theirs to keep.
They look at the side lanes, right? Top and bottom, all pushing towards Bosco.
It's gonna make things harder for Bosco as well, because right now they have to think, should we go for the team fight or should we just defend?
Look, in your mini-map, Panjahad is going to the bottom side, but he's so afraid. This is gonna be a free turret. Reborn didn't need to do anything about it.
And things just got worse after all.
Yeah, but now Reborn, they know they can go for this because Panjahad is on the bottom
I
side.
feel they can go, Abyssal Arrow.
No, he's not going to go for it.
This is over there. And another free turret comes into play, Matt. This is not looking good for Bosco Gaming.
They might go for the dive because they know Fredo and Panjahad isn't here. They have 2 cannon minions, but albeit a little bit low. They do clear it out for now. Logan a little bit far. The next wave is coming in. Logan dive into die. And they have a new batch of minions. Panjahad is still not here. Wait a second.
Behind.
What are they doing? This is a free inhibitor going over to Reborn. And now they can just back off and clear the minions.
I think he wants to backdoor, but the problem is the backdoor isn't working. The minions are just coming in a little bit later, and now he's going to try to clear this mid lane. It's not enough. You have Leomord already protecting.
Bosco, what are you doing? I'm actually confused.
What apalah, Bosco? What is this? I mean, okay, you know what? I feel like let's take in realistic ways. Panjahad just wanted to clear the lane, just trying to backdoor. But the problem is the timing is just not right.
Bosco made 3 mistakes this game so far, right?
Alright.
Mistake number 1, they didn't take retribution. That's a huge mistake.
Okay.
Mistake number 2, they got caught out in the Lord. Mistake number 3, after they won the Lord fight, they had a free opportunity to clear out Lord and clear the side wave.
Yes.
They didn't, so the side waves kept on pushing and Lord kept on pushing as well. Mistake number 4, Panjahad didn't go back to defense.
Yes.
Oh, Silo. Good play from Logan. Burning out a big cooldown.
That would be a very good move as well. The immunity comes into play for this particular child. And you can look at the itemization over here. It seems like both ends, they do have the core items, but at the same time, you always mention Bosco Gaming, they are not playing what opportunities that has been given to them. It's 4 mistakes in a row. Normally strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you are out. Hopefully, by this time, this strike 4, they still have a little bit of redemption to come into play, but it's going to be very, very hard.
Yeah, the thing about this is most likely he's going to go void down to the second Lord. You can see on the minimap, Bosco going all in that bottom push. 3 members on the bottom side. Fredo going to channel recall, same goes to Green Packs. But Panjahad is a sneaky little guy. He's just camping in that brush. 7 seconds to Lord.
I like how he's just sneaking over there, but he didn't do much. He's just waiting for the creep wave to come forward, and then he only pushes forward.
Yeah, he's trying to cut the creep wave. That's really smart play coming from Panjahad. But now, it's like I said, right? Like clockwork. I said, 14 minutes. It's going to go down to a Lord fight. And Rin is going to retro it away. And then you are going to buy me coffee.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. You say Rin will retro. We'll see how about that. But then again, ladies and gentlemen.
Evo X. Panjahad caught between a rock and a hard place. Here comes the ultimate. He does pop it out. Oh, if they kill Rin, it's going to be huge. Can he take him down? That's a retribution holder. But the Winter Charger is there. Fredo coming in hard as well. They're going for more. Solos coming in for the clutch. Silo is there. Here comes the rest of the team. But remember, it's a 4v5 because Charl is not even in this vicinity. Here comes Leomord. Here comes Daddy. Here comes the damage. They do manage to kill off Kagura, but that doesn't really matter because Leomord is coming in clutch. Repack's trying to run away. Here comes the way of the dragon. Kapachi on his lonesome. He's trying to survive. These are very messy.
He's surviving
but the Hurricane Nuns coming off cooldown just in time. Greenback's gonna get taken down as well. It is a very messy team fight here. It is a 4.
Lord kill.
Lord got the kill.
Lord got the kill, and that will be a team wipe.
What?
I will be able to save my coffee at this moment because Rin is down by 18 seconds, Matthew.
They're going for the game. They're going for the game.
They might go as well. They don't need the Lord.
I think they can't.
No, wait.
Rin
Just
is
a
up in 10 seconds.
9 seconds, 8 seconds. They can take one turret.
They'll get an inhibitor.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are they going for the big Hail Mary play?
No. I don't think so yet. They just want to activate the swimming mina. They can't at the moment. They are not so strong.
They're going for all the lanes. They're going for 2 lanes push. I'm not really sure what happened. I thought Long got killed by the Lord, I think.
I think during that time, the vicinity...
Wait. Rin, he just used Retribution to clear the minion.
Okay.
If Bosco saw that, you just went straight to Lord.
Yeah, I mean, they could be watching on live right now. But then again, one more time. Here's the fun part. Like, you know the Lord vicinity, what happened was they were having the fight there.
Alright.
The Lord was activated.
Yeah.
However, the Lord was aiming down towards Reborn. And when you have Chow, you have Kimi coming in with so much damage, the Lord just gets a free kill over there, just helping it. So the enemy of my enemy is...
my friend.
Yep.
That's true indeed. But now, going back to another Lord fight this game.
Okay, so the bet still stays, alright? Don't worry.
Still
Don't worry, still there. Oh my goodness.
Okay, in order for my theory to happen, Bosco has to start Lord.
Okay, good.
And then Reborn has to walk in and steal Lord.
Okay, with Rin's Retribution.
With Rin's Retribution.
Or anyone who steals.
Yeah.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Okay, alright,
Let's
so
see.
let's go.
Alright, looks like step 1 is about to commence.
Fredo picks up a Wind of Nature, or it was a Winter Truncheon? I forgot what's the
It should be a Winter Truncheon though.
Winter Truncheon.
Yeah, it's a Winter Truncheon now. They do tag onto Silo. Silo trying to run away. Jikundo onto 2. Here comes the Hurricane now just to reset the fight. Looks like they don't even want to start Lord. But here comes the Hellcat. They want to go to battle. But Bajan does get the Kaya. He will kill. He will die on his lonesome. 1-for-1 exchange. Kapachi is in the front lines. He will get tagged away. But he's still staying alive. The Bloodlust X is there, but Long is still full health. The 2 carries of Reborn are doing it. They don't care about the
2 versus 3.
They have the damage to back it up.
2 versus 3 right here.
They're still going for this KBC.
Fredo is still alive though. He still can deal damage. But then Grippacks, once again, he's not a primary tank.
They can go for Lord. Because they have Retribution, they can go for Lord.
Yes, they will be able to come in.
I know this.
Carry.
This is the storyline.
Magura.
It's flipped.
Double KK.
They can't do it.
Double GG.
They're going for Lord, and with no Retribution, you just can't. Bosco, Fredo trying to salvage a bad situation. Come on, Rin. Just for
the coffee.
There you go.
There you go. All right, you get it. Even though it's not steal, but then again, it is a secured kill. It's a secured kill, all right?
They stole the team fight under Bosco's hands.
I didn't remember that we had to fight the team fight first in behind the Lord pit.
But that's the thing. Did you see? If Bosco had Retribution, they would have
They would have
started it. They were afraid of the steal. That's why they couldn't go for it.
I think there was an emblem faultiness over there, but again, you had to prepare every game. So, good news for you, you have your coffee, and now this is the push that Reborn wants to initiate.
Okay, Bosco, stay in your base, wait for the team fight. Right now, it doesn't really matter anymore. It is the Luminous Lord, but the Lord is going to the top side that doesn't have any more turrets, so he will not be able to activate his special power.
Oh man, right now he's trying to push up the lane over there, so the rest of the members are trying to buy some time, just clearing out the minion creep, at least try to take down the last inhibitor turret there, at least. Or maybe they just want to push in for the game.
They want to push in the game. They want to end this game.
Man. All right.
They know that even if they take inhibitors, it doesn't matter. Because it's so late into the game that it's just so easy to clear minions. Look, Lord is going out so quickly, but here comes the fight. Evil X used the Hurricane.
Nice Hurricane.
Greenbacks is holding on to the time journey. The team fight is going by, but Greenbacks goes down before anything. I'm not really sure what happens. Souls is in the thick of things. They do take Kaya, but the Daily Sting are doing so much damage. However, Long and Rin are still alive, and they're doing so much damage. The bubble carries are coming in, and they're hitting like a truck. They are going for the kill. They are going for the game, and they are going for the crystal here.
Oh, I just like how Rin just pops out the Chow. Come fight at me, bro. But hey, it is gone. GG. 2-0. Reborn taking the game series away from Bosco Gaming. Malu apa Bosco? I tak tahu.
Reborn, how's your bottle? And they did not bottle it that time. They managed to clutch it out. 2-0 coming in. What a play. Let's look at the end game set. Bosco Gaming, a lot of question marks. A lot of question marks on my end.
I felt like, you know the irony of it? Like, you know my prediction? I felt like if Bosco were to pick up that retribution, they could have won.
Yep, indeed. Coming in. And now, the thing about this game was very close.
Yeah.
Fredo forward, he didn't even die. But, oh man, I feel so bad. Now, remember we said the game plan was very simple, right? It's the bait and switch sort of composition. Gotta go in, go out, go in, go out. But Reborn just kept on forcing them to fight.
Yes.
Kagura, Yin Yang overturned, and Evo X played really well. Deserving MVP there. Every time the Hurricane Nuns locked down a lot of multiple members,
segregate everyone.
Forcing Bosco to fight.
Yeah. I think they were all panicked when they were trying to move away here and stuff. And it kind of forces Team Bosco to create that confusion as well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, Matt, here you go. Coffee, money.
Coffee.
Yeah, it's supposed to be under the table, but hey, you know what? We're looking out here as well.
Transparent, but let's look at the highlights really, really quickly coming in. And yeah, like I said, this deal went over to Rin because he had retribution, right? As easy as that. That's the beginning of what we're going to see. Good play coming in. And I remember this. Evil X, take a bow. Take a bow. Bam. 2 men come in, just storm them in. Won the team fight. But then from there, right, Bosco kept looking like they had a chance in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of opportunities to, like you said, the bait and switch coming in, just trying to disengage everyone there and kind of get the kill from one pick to another pick. Yeah. It works out a few plays and stuff, but then again, you notice that Reborn, they're just messing with their minds. Every time the Akai comes in, it's like, you know what, we want you to fight together.
They are so confident in Lord because they know Rin is the only one that has retribution and Bosco doesn't have. They did Lord in the face of Bosco. It's like, okay, you come in, what are you going to do? You cannot steal it away because you don't have retribution. And now, this is the mistake. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see that small little turn of play.
I don't think we so, but it's a good fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. They win this fight.
But they didn't kill the lanes.
This is a free time to kill the Lord, but they didn't do it.
They didn't do it at all.
And this just gave the tempo over to Bosco, to Reborn to just push. Logan went in there a little half-heartedly, and why? Hellkurt, look at Punjab. He's trying to just push the lane. But at this point in time, this push is not going to help you at all.
It's not going to push you. And Pajaha, he doesn't have the minion wave along him to kind of backdoor that particular turret.
Yeah, and he also could have popped Dark Knight's Fall to help his team. And yeah, this was a good play coming from Pajaha. If he killed Rin here, it would have been very, very worth it, right? Take away the guy with the retribution, means no Lord attempt. But once again, I want to see this fight. What happened here?
This fight, that was the Lord Vicinity's fight over here. So I think the favor was going into Reborn at the moment.
So Long was life stealing away. He managed to stay alive. The team split up.
Yes.
If you look, Kampanchi was not with the team. And okay, look at Carry, right? Look at Carry. Look at Carry. He started the Lord. Long. He's like, okay, I want to die. So wait. Bammed it.
It was like at least a 2 kill. Yeah. No, it was the Lord assisting him for the kill as well.
Double kill for Lord.
So I think Carry did it wrongly.
Yeah, he started this one. But this is again, right, see, Bosco wants to run away. But because Evil X is in the back, they can't do anything about it. They force them to keep on fighting and force them to keep using the cooldowns.
Oh, this is very tough. Like, everything comes into play, but it's very, very hard for Bosco to keep this particular team fight on. If they want to fight the team fight as well, at least bring it to a different position as well.
And good positioning from Long this game. I can't criticize him that he couldn't play any other heroes, but he did show off the carry, fair to play. Did kind of expand his hero pool a little bit. Now, this looked good, but it just wasn't enough, right?
Yep. I mean, that's over already. You can see even Rin is there, taunting with the emotes, just coming out with the choke. Come fight me, bro. And then even die in front of the turret.
Yep.
And then revive. Because what? Immortality is there. But it's already game done already.
2 O's across the board.
2 O's for today.
I want to see. Woo. Interesting. Let's look at how these games affect the standings and MPL Season 3. Those are not things you expect to see.
Wow. I mean,
Bosco Gaming, 0-4.
0-4. They are in the relegation zone here. Very, very close to getting eliminated. But hey, we still got 3 more weeks.
3 more weeks.
Anything is possible. We've still got another couple of games in here, but they really need to step up.
They need to step up right now. I agree. Top 4 is where it's at so far. Nara, Evols, Reborn, Icon looking good.
Looking solid.
But Geek Fam, Bigatron, Resurgence, not too far apart. Only 2 points separating them from 3rd. to 7.
Ex-Assassins?
Assassins,
Yeah.
a little bit too far behind. But if they get a 1 win, they're right in the mix. Yeah.
Could be a tiebreaker over here if you want to. Anyhow, let's check out onto tomorrow's schedule. You can see that this will be a 3-game win. 5 p.m. Icon, Bigatron, SG. Hold on. I'll let you say the last one. At 6:30, we have Researchers going out against Bosco Gaming once again. And finally,
X-Pac Assassins going up against Mysterious Assassins, the Brotherhood, who is going to prevail. But the game that I want to look for is RSG and Bosco Gaming.
Both teams
in a slump at the moment.
Slumping down.
Icon against Bigatron, another close one. Icon fell short. They lost their win streak over to EVOS last week. Bigatron starting to look good again with their new lineup. A lot of storylines to play about, but that's all for tomorrow.
Yes.
KBC, it has been a pleasure today.
You too as well.
Last words?
Well, I won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, no.
So I'll be saving my coffee. But I'll be back on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be watching these games live on television and, of course, on AJJ Network. That's more important, on Facebook Gaming as well.
Yep, pretty interesting. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We hope you enjoyed the whole day. My name is Matthew. His name is KBC Sensei. This is MPL Season 3, like he said, live on Facebook Gaming, brought to you by EGG Network as well as Moontune, and of course with our legendary sponsor, EU Mobile. Got the logo right there.
Yeah,
and of course our elite sponsor, HyperX. That being said, I'm not feeling so good.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Please go, Dexter. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's go, Dexter. You can get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary. Monster has been destroyed. Request back. You have slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy. Mega kill. Ally has been slain. Mega kill. Kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's go, Dexter. You can get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
But please don't, Dexter. You can get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary. Turret has been destroyed. Request back. You have slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy. Mega kill. Ally has been slain. Mega kill. Kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
But please don't, Dexter. You can get this started.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's get this started.
Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
The strongest ninja.
You have slain an enemy. Monster kill. Double kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Let's go fight some enemies. Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter.